Good afternoon, everybody. For over 4 decades, the people have lived under the rule of a tyrant who denies them their most basic human rights.
On May 11th, a significant political thriller hits American theaters. The Dictator tells the story of Admiral General Al-Din, a tyrant from a small country in Africa in the area of modern-day Somalia, who risked his life to ensure that democracy would never come to the country he so lovingly oppressed. Courtesy of fellow news station ABN, Artisan News brings you a special report from a press conference from the Waldorf Astoria in New York City that brings light to a very important issue facing the global community today.
His Excellency, Admiral General Al-Din of the North African nation of Wadiya held a press conference Monday at New York's Waldorf Astoria Hotel. Here now is an ABN exclusive report with highlights from the General's remarks.
Jahnoon, welcome devils of the Zionist media, and death to the West. Today, I wish to highlight the plight of a terribly endangered group, the innocent victims of a global human tragedy, dictators. These brave leaders are suffering a daily victimization and brutality for the supposed crime of embezzling money and doing a tiny little bit of genocide. Now, please, let's take some questions. Anyone from the North Korean press? I'm kidding, they don't have one.
Can I ask a question, Supreme Leader?
Okay, go.
What would you have to say to your critics out there who label you a tyrant?
I would say thank you. Also, could you please give me the names and addresses of the so-called critics and their routes to and from work?
Larry King had the good fortune of sitting down with Admiral General Al-Din for an exclusive interview where we gained some insight into this mystery of a man.
It's a pleasure to have with us tonight his first and only ever interview, Admiral General Al-Din, the Supreme Leader and beloved oppressor of Wadiya. Do you have favorite leaders, favorite other oppressors?
There are very few of the great dictators left. All the best ones are now gone. Saddam, Gaddafi, Kim Jong, Cheney. My favorite, unfortunately, is dead.
Who?
You know, I miss Kim Jong, KJ. I miss him a lot. You know, he was a fun man. He died as he lived, in 3-inch heels.
But he was ruthless to his people.
No, he's not ruthless to his people. He was a sweetie pie.
By the way, was there any fallout following the Ryan Seacrest interview when you walked down and you attended the Oscars for some reason?
You know, Seacrest dealt with it very professionally. After all, it's not the first Asian guy to end up all over his chest.
Have you ever failed at anything?
Well, if you look up Israel on Wikipedia, everything is still in the present tense. So that's clearly something that I need to work on.
I'm Jewish.
You are Jewish?
Yes.
You are Jewish?
Yes.
Fine, no problem.
Because I am Jewish, you would take offense, you would spit in
No,
my studio?
it has nothing to do with that. I just spat on the floor.
I see. So it had nothing to do with
I don't like the floor.
The film starring Admiral General Al-Din, a.k.a. Sacha Baron Cohen, along with Anna Faris and Megan Fox, opens Friday nationwide.
Help, help, I'm trapped under a glass ceiling.
What the f?
I wasn't the best student, but
You seem educated.